Hey party people, we're starting a vlog. We are going to try to read as much as we can in the next, I guess, 24-ish hours. It's almost 1 p.m. It's 12:51. Today is Monday. I work tomorrow, so I'm gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, do what I do. I'll read a bit more tomorrow afternoon. I wanna see how much we can get done. I've been in such a reading slump. It's been a pain in the butt. It's been a pain in the butt. Let's pick our TBR. Let's pick our TBR. I'm hungry, man. I'm already really hungry again. Ugh. I did recently do my TBR video. Let's pick at least 1 or 2 books from that list. We're gonna have a large TBR for the time period we're planning on reading. Let's pick 2 from that list. I put a stack here. So this is my stack of current hopefuls from my TBR list. I'm obviously gonna go with the short ones. Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka and The Stranger by Albert Camus. Should we put a graphic novel on that list? So we have this section of my shelf here. Some Heartstopper graphic novels over here. Maybe I'll read one of these. Let's put the second volume on my TBR because I've only read the first one and we can get through these pretty quickly. And then let's pick a thriller because I'm not a thriller reader, but I bought a few because I wanted to try to get into them and I never read any of them. So which one should we pick? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what these are about. The Last Time I Lied, I think, is about like a camp. Had a traumatic experience at a summer camp, coming back, trying to solve the murder mystery. I don't know, the whole camp vibe is getting me excited. Then we have Home Before Dark, which is about a haunted house. I'm gonna pick both for now. So we're over here by my middle grade section. Middle grades are obviously incredibly quick reads. So let's pick one of these as well. And then I think that'll be my TBR for the next day or 2. Okay? This shelf for middle grade books and this shelf for middle grade books. This is double stacked. I think I've read all of these. Yeah, I've read all of those back there. So we have more middle grade down here, but I've read these ones. So let's look. Which one? We have Darwin's Dragons by Lindsay Galvin, which sounds interesting to me. It doesn't look too long. The Boy, the Bird, and the Coffin Maker looks kind of short. That one's by Matilda Woods. We have the 2 books from my 2023 TBR list, which I'm going to prioritize. So I'll read, will I prioritize them? 2 middle grades. We have Darwin's Dragons by Lindsay Galvin, which this is about a cabin boy. He's on the voyage of a lifetime to the Galapagos Islands with the world-famous scientist Charles Darwin. And then he discovers dragons. Sounds really interesting. I love middle grade. I'd love to write in the middle grade age category one day. I have The Boy, the Bird, and the Coffin Maker, which is such a stunning cover. We love middle grade covers. So beautiful. By Matilda Woods. This is about a guy and a little boy and in like a magical-ish town. I don't know, I haven't read it yet. And there's like birds and he's a coffin maker and they bond. That's what I know. And then we have the 2 Riley Sager books. We have Home Before Dark, The Last Time I Lied. And then we have volume 2 of Heartstopper by Oseman, obviously. I love the Heartstopper TV show. Maybe I'll pick this up first and then I'll jump into one of these. Before we get started reading, we have to make some fuel, right, Watson? Yes, we do. What do we need? Coffee. When do we need it? Now. Yeah, Watson's excited about it. What are we going to use? Let's talk about it. Javi. So we're gonna make some Javi coffee. They did send this to me, which is super fun. They just said, make it, hope you love it. Talk about it. So that's super nice, right? So I'm very excited to try this. They have a website that has a bunch of recipes on it, which I think is really cool. So today, what I want to make is their peanut butter coffee because I love peanut butter so much. Yes, please. So what do I need for this? Coffee concentrate, oat milk. I'm gonna use almond milk because I don't drink oat milk. Peanut butter, sugar, salt, and then optional chocolate sauce or cocoa. Javi is sustainably sourced, ethically sourced, dairy-free, sugar-free, plant-powered, and non-GMO. I do have a link to their website down below. They also gave me a discount code, which is pretty cool. I'd recommend checking them out if you are interested. my gosh, this was such a beautiful moment in the TV show. I love love. I swear the scene with the mom at the end of this with Nick, oh my gosh, it's making me cry. I sobbed every time I watched the TV show. Literally. Like, what the frick? What the frick? Why are you making me cry, Heartstopper? You stopping my heart. Okay, guys, I finished Heartstopper. Walking upstairs, sorry. Finished Heartstopper. Super cute, as was to be expected. Super cute, super easy, quick read. I forgot how sad certain moments of this were. I thought like the homophobia and bullying. I forgot how sad some of these moments were, but there are some really, really cute, beautiful moments in this graphic novel. We all know about this series, so I don't need to say too much about it, but let's move on to my next read. What shall we pick up? You know, I feel like I should pick up Metamorphosis. Right, Watson? Watson! Okay, so I have finished Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. What did I think of it? Did I like it? Did I enjoy it? Obviously, it's like a well-done meditation on shame and worthlessness, or feeling worthless. It's a really great meditation on that, right? Like, all I knew going into this was that this guy, Gregor, our main character, wakes up one day as a cockroach. I was supposed to read this in high school, I didn't. Anyways, he wakes up one day as a cockroach. That's all I knew, and I knew that it was existentialist. This is about his relationship with his family, essentially, and feeling disgustingly tied to and dependent on his family, but also shamed by his family. He feels worthless in life. I think that it's really interesting, too, to know a bit about Kafka as like a real person. Like, this was probably all about his life, essentially. His father was extremely abusive. In the beginning, he's like working as a traveling salesman, so it's also kind of about the pointlessness of that, or just jobs in general. It reminded me a lot of Death of a Salesman. I think there was a line in here that was like the death of a salesman or something like that. Just basically like the pointlessness and the monotony of a monotonous life, essentially, and earning money for somebody else and feeling worthless and feeling pointless and feeling like you have to prove yourself to your family, and you feel like this sick tie to them, like you have to be approved, that you want them to approve of you, but they never do. So it's like this constant, it's just this constant state of shame, and I don't want to say yearning, but just shame, because you don't have that approval, but you're not going to go anywhere. Essentially, you're just living your whole life waiting for that approval. I feel like Kafka's almost masochistic in a way, too. It's like you're yearning to feel that deep shame and feeling that deep disgust and shame with yourself, and being almost, I don't want to say injured, because he is injured by his father at this point. It's almost a relief to feel this disgust with yourself, and like to see the physical evidence of the disgust, because your fear is, you're constantly, when you don't have to fear the bad anymore once it's already happened. So it's almost like a relief. And those are all the thoughts that I have. Did I enjoy it? I probably enjoyed it like a 3 out of 5. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5 stars, but I do think that it's something that would be very interesting to study in school. Hey, hi, mister. What's going on? What book should I read next? Should we tell the people? Should we tell the people? We are going to read The Boy, the Bird, and the Coffin Maker by Matilda Woods. Hey, fam. I'm gonna get ready for bed, so let's do our skincare routine. I took a shower, so my makeup is all under my eyes. Clip our hair back. Now we are. Ooh, okay, all right, you can see me. How beautiful is that? It's so beautiful. You get 2, 3 Mackenzies. What the heck? We're gonna use this Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil to take off our makeup. If you don't care about skincare, I respect you. Skip ahead. Next step, cleanse. I use a prescription cleanser, by the way. This is where I do the rest of my skincare routine. Prescription. Essence. Dewy Tree. Cica 100. It's very liquidy. Another prescription because I have rosacea and I used to have really bad acne. I just put these on my cheeks. Moisturizer. Okay. Thanks for following along. Okay, so I finished The Boy, the Bird, and the Coffin Maker by Matilda Woods. This was exactly what I wanted. It was cute, low-key, middle grade, really heartwarming, and it kind of like that perfect blend of heaviness and wholesomeness, you know what I mean? So it's basically about this old man who's a coffin maker and this boy who has a pet bird, and they bond. It's about loss, it's about grief, it's about life and death. This was super whimsical and beautiful. Stunning illustrations. Let me show you. Beautiful. It's exactly 4:15 the next day, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm happy I got 3 books in within this a little bit over 24-hour period, but I went to the gym, I slept, I went to the gym, and I went to work, so important, you know what I mean? Yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Goodbye.